Well, good morning, my subscribers, all 78 of you. Uh, Ticking up slowly. Uh, and today is May 12th, Sunday. May 12th, 2024, Sunday, Mother's Day. So, ladies out there, if you're a mother, happy Mother's Day. And I know there's like 20 something percent of my subscribers are female, so good possibility. Anyway, happy Mother's Day, ladies. I hope you have a wonderful one. Let's see. Today, we plan on trying to go home and mow, except, oh yeah, it rained again. So my grass is already up over a foot tall. Yeah. We've been getting some rain and we need it. I never disparage rain here in the panhandle of the Texas. High Plains Desert, we always need rain. You know, yeah, we make, we get about 20 inches of rain in a year. 21 occasionally. I've been here when it was in the single digits, so yeah, not good. We need all the rain we can get. So I'm happy we have some rain coming in, but it does mean that my grass is growing. Things are green. Amarillo is not amarillo, it's amagrina. So yeah, but hey, it will turn yellow real quick as soon as it stops raining for any amount of time. Philippines, from what I could see, is actually getting a little rain right now. Got some sort of a front or storm coming in. So y'all are getting some rain, apparently much needed. Yeah, y'all would probably freak out if you only had 20 inches of rain in a year. Me, I'm like, yay, anytime we can get more than 20 inches, any that we can get, I'm happy about. So, yeah. I was going to go home and mow, but decided it wanted to rain out there, so yay, happy rain. Let's see. Crunch asked, why don't I advertise my channel to the guests when they come by? Well, I'm not allowed to. Boss doesn't like that. He tolerates at most. He grumbles a little, but it's okay. And as for my boss, I've actually seen him like 9 times already this month, or 10. I think it's 10. Yeah, I've seen him more this month than I have. Yeah, I usually see him twice, 3 times a month. So I've already got 3 months in this one. I'm like, what's up with that? But that's okay. Yeah. He had to come in tonight and deal with a plumbing issue that has flooded out one of the rooms. So he's got it over there with the door propped open and the fans sucking moisture out and trying to dry the carpet. Plumbing issues are just no fun here at a hotel. And that happened before I got here, so I didn't actually have to disturb him. And so I've seen him more this month and talked to him more this month than I'm used to. But that's okay. I didn't disturb his sleep. Something else did. Not my issue. But I would have called him if I'd have found that on my shift, and I try not to disturb him, so I'd have probably tried to get the things set up, but yeah, that's more his department. I do call him if I need him, but I don't usually need him that often. Yeah, my job is to try to make sure he gets a full night's sleep, because he's got enough things that can keep him from sleeping. I understand that. Some days I really wish I didn't have my phones. It is what it is. Anyway. Yeah, and I was talking to him, and his son is going to be having in June, where I'm going to be going to his engagement party. So yeah, I got to go visit that. And then uh, they were aiming for April of next year, so I would have got to possibly seen the wedding. But something happened and they're delaying it until sometime in May. And because of that, he's wanting me to try to delay my departure until June. We'll find out if it's needed or not. And well, I don't really like the idea, but I was expecting the possibility of June anyway because of the Social Security Administration taking their time getting me Social Security. So, yeah, my Social Insecurity, I'm hoping it actually goes through like it's supposed to, but I've talked to several people about getting their Social Security started, and it always seems to spit and splutter getting started. So, we shall see. If everything works out, it should still be good for the end of May. If not, sometime in June. I was kind of having that as a backup anyway. But yeah, we'll see about scheduling off the same time and getting out of here the end of May. But they're trying to get things organized and set up. So people coming from over in India for weddings and such, they need to make long-term plans too. Like I said, it was aiming for April, and now it's shifted over to May, and yeah, he's trying to get all that scheduled and juggled around, and should know sometime by the end of June as to whether it's going to be May or June. And well, as one of the things for my getting out of here and retiring, he said he said he'd buy my plane ticket for my retiring to the Philippines. So yay. So a slight juggle, I'm willing to partake in that. Like I say, he's actually been a good boss, and yeah, he works with me and takes care of me when I need to be taken care of. Hey, when I ended up going and getting the surgery on my eye, yeah, I came from the surgery and came here because I didn't want to miss time. And well, it's always better to be close to people when you're just getting out of surgery. So I ended up going to surgery and having my cousin drop me off here, and yeah, swung by, picked up some food, and on the way out, and picked up some Wendy's on the way in. Let me tell you, that was a shock. I bought enough food for 4 meals, and I spent $55. Holy sheez. Yeah. I'm afraid to see what the prices are now of restaurants here in America, because I went and just got a cheap breakfast at McDonald's, and that's the first time I've been in McDonald's when I went down there to Lubbock for my gastrointestinal camera colonoscopy. Yeah. When I went down there to get that set up, yeah, I swung in and picked up breakfast, and it was almost $12. Holy crap. Ridiculous. I mean, seriously, ridiculous. I don't know. But anyway, that's scary how much things are costing. But, yeah. So, he needs me to hold off to try to babysit, and because he's got to take and go and do a bunch of being out of town and such, and he'd prefer having everybody here who knows really how to handle things being here handling things. So yay. I mentioned it'll probably cost more in June if he does that. And that, I'm trying to look at better prices. May's better than June. He said, don't worry about it. So, hey, it is what it is. But hell, I'll get to, yeah, I won't get to be at the wedding, but I'm getting to be at the engagement party, and that's good. And he was saying, hey, it's going to be vegetarian. Well, that's okay. I like vegetables. I'm not afraid of my veggies. I don't care if they're buried in hot stuff. I like hot stuff. So, yeah, I will gladly enjoy it. And I will gladly sit here and babysit it. Because, like I say, he's kind of family. Like I say, I'm going to his wedding for his kid, or his reception for engagement on his kid. I'm not going to travel for the wedding. So, yeah, and it's going to be somewhere else. So, he'll be out, I'll be here as second wheel at that point. Hopefully not first wheel. My girl that's been here longer than me from here, my friend, she'll be first wheel. Hopefully she won't be sick at that time. And she was looking real good when I got to see her this morning, so yay. I'm happy about that, but yeah, sometimes things just adjust. So, if nothing else, this will allow me a little more time to put a little more bank in the pocket, to have a little more available, because I was looking at numbers and it looks like sometime late February or mid-March area I will be completely paid off on all my credit cards, and the only thing I'll have left is a little bit of student loan and what's left on the house. The house will pay for itself. I'll take a pinch out of my money that I have saved up at that time and try to finish off the student loan so that when I do actually leave here, I have nothing in the way of debt. It'd be kind of nice to be completely debt free. So, April's paycheck, May's paycheck will have me out of debt that way. I can deal with this. Because I really don't like the idea of being in debt, and that's part of what I've been trying to get out of, and with getting things that I needed. I tell you, because, well, I do need suitcases. So, yay. I've got some of those, and, well, I bought me my cameras. And a little around. But, yeah, things that I'm going to need. So, yes. And the shaver is definitely, I liking it. I have my clippers, and I use them. But they're not as easy to use as the Grooming Pro thing, whatever. It's actually, like I say, I did this yesterday or the day before, so the day before. So, yeah, I'm kind of liking the thing. We'll see how long the blade lasts on it before I have to replace it. But I don't do this every day. I don't mind it being a little longer. So, yay. And hopefully it'll last long enough to make it economically viable. We'll see. That's the next part of it. Sorry, I bumped the camera. But yes, getting to do the planning and everything has been very fun. And I'm actually enjoying this. Excuse me. I'm actually having positive. Instead of letting things smack me around, I've always been more of the type that just, figure out how to improve it and go with the flow and build. And, well, when you come off a stupid street and you start improving life and you end up having, you know, I didn't think I'd ever be able to retire. And now to actually be able to retire, I've managed to follow through my plans. And in a way, I'm really glad that I didn't get with Cindy. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, she would have probably pushed me to make more money. But then I probably would have died of a heart attack because I was all stressed out having to deal with all that craziness. And well, having got to see the kind of person she is, when it came down to, deciding now that I'm actually got my plan working and it's actually coming to fruition, and she's wanting to jump back on, that just shows me the kind of gal she was. And I'm glad I missed that bullet. I don't need them. Thank you. Don't need to be shot at. I got enough problems without somebody else's. So, yeah. Anyway, I have managed to, start making plans, and I'll start looking into June plane tickets. And, June / beginning of July. I don't like it much, but I might not be very happy if it happens and I have to stay past May. But I had June as being my backup. May was my backup. Now it looks like June's going to be my backup, and for sure May is going to be the target. If I miss and end up hitting June, if I miss and hit July, oh well, I'm okay. Like I say, I get to save some more extra money and such. And well, I'll just tell the boss at that point, if I gotta stay to that late, I'm gonna be living here for a while. And yeah. That's okay. I'll deal with it, and so will he. And hey, it's not like I haven't lived in hotels before. When I was a frame carpenter, I was all the time, moving from one place to another, and lived in hotels a lot. I actually got pretty good at carrying around a little hibachi grill and cooking for 4 people, and yeah. Cook for 4 people and have a hibachi grill as the way to cook and be able to actually take and cook a meal. I know how to do it. I'm good at it. It's been a while since I had to do it. I'd probably take a little extra practice, but hey, I can get back into the routine. And yeah, at that time, sometime around in there, I'll be, I was planning on trying to sell my car sometime March, April, and then just use the boss's minivan. He's got an old one. So, yeah. So if I end up here a little longer, okay. Life happens, sometimes sideways. The question is, does it push you backwards, or do you slide a little to the side and kind of try to keep your momentum going? I try to slide to the sideways and keep the momentum going, but hey, sometimes life just knocks you back and you get back up and you go. Yeah, keep trying. And hey, as long as you keep trying, eventually you're going to succeed. Like I said, slow process. Gone from, it's taken me, oh gosh. Well, I got off Stupid Street back in 2000, so yeah, looking at 25 years, getting up and slowly building, and finally getting to the point of I'm getting to retire. And somebody talked about, you need at least 2,000 to retire here in the Philippines. Well, yeah, it would be nice to have 2,000 to retire in the Philippines. Guess what? I live on less than that here now. And yeah, I'm okay with that. Now that I've got a couple of my bills have come to an end, yay, bye-bye car note. And, you know, I've lowered down the insurance. And quite honestly, I'm quite seriously tempted to take and get my car's insurance down too, but I hate the idea of just having liability. I've been in too many car wrecks, motorcycle wrecks, and dirt bike wrecks, street bike wrecks, and dirt bike wrecks. Nope. I keep full coverage because, hey, disaster magnet. And yeah, I try to do what I can to keep my life on the positive note. So yes, I suffer high price insurance, but I am going to try to see about getting a cheaper car that will have cheaper insurance, and I'm actually going to try and do that maybe this week or next week, and we'll see. I don't know. I talked to the lady about getting a table at the gun show, and well, that turned out to be a no-go for this one. It's already sold out. She said she'd take my info for backup, but it didn't. It's not going to work, probably. She said she already had several people ahead of her, or of me, on her backup list. So she said, the one she had that was available disappeared in half a day. It canceled, and before noon it was gone again. So yeah, it is what it is. So I'm going to be shooting for the October, I think it's October gun show, or is it November? I think it's October. Then they have another one, I think, coming up in February of next year. And I think a third one come about May again. Something like that. So nothing else. I think I got 3 gun shows to plan for if necessary. So yay. All this stuff on the 3-ring circus is getting heavily loaded. Some days I feel like I've got more clowns than I got people in the audience. It is what it is, and hey, life happens. Learn to juggle and have fun with it. Because hey, if nothing else, life's laughing at you. You might as well enjoy it and have fun. It don't matter if it's laughing. Question is, are you living? I am. Some days it's a bit rough, but hey, still here, still positive, still going. And well, I intend on enjoying every day I can between now and when I die. And well, I hope it's a very long way away and I get to hit that point of being not the young man on my mom's side, because if I can croak off at 85 plus, I don't care if I'm broke and having to grow my own food in the Philippines and fish for my dinner. I'll be okay fishing for my dinner and growing my own veggies. I like that kind of stuff. I'm kind of a homesteader around here. Like I said, getting rid of all my garden around here. The thing I'm going to hate the most about it is I'm leaving seeds here, and I farmed a bunch of them out already. I'm leaving seeds here that I've been cultivating for 15 years. My jalapeno peppers, oh gosh, I love those things. And yeah, I've got my own garden heirlooms in the form of jalapeno peppers that I've been growing for, like I say, 12, 15 years for some of them. You know, picking and choosing which ones come up best and I like the most, and just choosing that seed to grow for next year. And now I've got a bunch of them that come out the same. And I love them. I'm going to miss that here. I didn't plant anything, and the only thing that came up this year was some of my Egyptian walking onions. I think I've got some of my Martha Stewart ground cherries out there somewhere. And my asparagus. And yeah, I didn't plant, well, I did plant them, but I planted those things many years ago, and I get to use a few of them, and I'm going to miss having them. That's the thing about gardening. You can't be bouncing around every month or week and grow stuff unless you're picking it up and carrying it with you. And there's not a lot you can grow carrying with you. I mean, a few seasonings. I don't know. I remember that show Waterworld where the guy had the tomato plant. He was carrying around on his boat his personal tomato plant, and well, he got jacked for his tomatoes. I guess I could do that on a scooter. I might be able to do it better if it's a trike with a camper back. I don't know. We'll see. Just saying. Just ideas to throw on the burner and see which more sections of the 3-ring circus I can add more. I think I need a 4th ring. I got so much going on in a 3-ring circus, I might need to add a 4th ring. We'll see. Anyway, this has been a bit of a long one for my subscribers out there. Again, thank you very much. Just a bit of the planning and the ideas going on with it. This is William from Williams, Philippines. And again, ladies, happy Mother's Day to all of you out there. May it be a blessed day and a lot of love in it. I'm William from Williams, Philippines. Good day, later, blessings, bye-bye. I am Fish, and hey, y'all, happy Mother's Day. Fish is out.